The 10 strangest sculptures in the world. On this fascinating journey, we will explore the realm of creativity and imagination in ways you could never have imagined. From gravity-defying monuments to surreal masterpieces, we'll take you on a visually stunning tour of these amazingly bizarre sculptures. Number 10. The Ogre That Eats Children. Switzerland. The sculpture, The Ogre Who Eats Children, is an unusual work of art located in Switzerland. This sculpture represents the figure of an ogre with a monstrous and sinister appearance, with an open mouth that seems to be devouring a child. The statue has generated controversy and debate since its creation due to its disturbing subject matter and its graphic depiction. The sculpture is in a public place, which has led to different interpretations and reactions from the community. Some consider the work to be a provocative artistic expression that seeks to generate reflection on issues such as violence, fear, and the protection of the most vulnerable. Others, on the other hand, see it as an inappropriate and disturbing representation that can be disturbing, especially for children. Although the exact origin and purpose of the sculpture are unclear, it has managed to draw the attention of visitors and sparked a debate about the limits of art and freedom of expression. Some defend the importance of preserving the creative freedom of artists, while others argue that certain ethical limits and sensitivities must be considered when exhibiting works of art in public spaces. Number 9. The Headington Shark. England. The Headington Shark is a peculiar and striking sculpture located in the city of Headington, in England. The sculpture was created by artist John Buckley and was installed on the roof of a house in New High Street in 1986. The sculpture represents a huge shark emerging from the roof of the house. At approximately 7 meters in length, the shark captures the attention of passers-by and has become a recognized icon of the area. The story behind this sculpture is quite interesting. Buckley is said to have created it as an artistic statement and a critique of the bankers and politicians who caused the economic downturn in the 1980s. The shark, in this sense, symbolizes destruction and unbridled greed. Over the years, the Headington Shark has become a popular tourist attraction and sparked debate in the local community. Some people consider it an intriguing and unique piece of art, while others see it as an aberration that ruins the traditional aesthetic of the residential area. Number 8. Fantastic Voyage. Cuba. Fantastic Voyage is a bizarre sculpture created by renowned Cuban sculptor Roberto Fabello. The work represents a hybrid and surreal human figure, with characteristics that defy the traditional conventions of the human form. The sculpture exhibits a combination of organic and mechanical elements, creating a sense of fantasy and mystery. The sculptor uses a wide variety of materials in his work, including metal, wood, and resin, to bring his creative vision to life. The texture and meticulous details add depth and realism to the sculpture, despite its extravagant and unconventional appearance. Fantastic Voyage invites the viewer to immerse themselves in an imaginary world and to question the established norms. The figure itself seems to be in constant transformation, as if in a state of eternal metamorphosis. This bizarre and provocative sculpture challenges the limits of reality and sparks the viewer's imagination. Number 7. The Smiling Peanut. USA. The Smiling Peanut is an unusual sculpture located in the United States. This quirky work of art depicts a giant peanut with a smile on its shell. The sculpture has captured the attention of viewers due to its unique shape and joyful expression. The sculpture stands in a prominent location, making it a landmark and tourist attraction. It has gained popularity on social media and has become a topic of conversation across the country. Although the exact meaning of the smiling peanut is subjective and open to interpretation, many consider it a representation of joy and positivity. The smile on the peanut can convey a sense of happiness and optimism to those who observe it. This sculpture demonstrates how art can take unexpected forms and surprise people. The smiling peanut is an example of how a work of art can brighten the environment and generate an emotional impact on those who appreciate it. Number 6. The Hand of Punta del Este, Uruguay. The Hand of Punta del Este is an iconic sculpture located in the city of Punta del Este, Uruguay. Also known as the Fingers or the Hand in the Sand, this work of art has become an internationally recognized symbol. The sculpture represents a human hand emerging from the sand on the beach of Playa Brava. Created by Chilean artist Mario Irarrázaval in 1982, the work is made up of 5 fingers partially buried in the sand, with the intention of transmitting a powerful and universal message. The Hand of Punta del Este has generated various interpretations and meanings over the years. Some see in it a representation of human vulnerability and the fight against the forces of nature. Others interpret it as an invitation to reflect on man's relationship with the environment and his role in the world. This sculpture has captured the imagination of visitors to Punta del Este and has become a landmark for tourists and locals alike. In addition to its artistic value, La Mano also offers a panoramic view of the coast and the Atlantic Ocean, which adds to the appeal of its location. Number 5. Charles Latrobe, Australia. Charles Latrobe's upside-down sculpture is an unusual and striking work that has generated controversy and debate in the art world. This peculiar sculpture was created by the Australian artist Charles Latrobe and is characterized by being installed in an inverted manner, that is, with the base facing up and the figure suspended upside down. The work represents a stylized and abstract human figure, with geometric shapes and curved lines that give the sensation of movement and fluidity. The choice to place it upside down has generated various interpretations and theories about its meaning. Some critics and art experts consider Charles Latrobe's upside-down sculpture to defy established convention and seek to challenge traditional perceptions of beauty and stability. Others interpret this investment as a metaphor for the investment of values in contemporary society. The sculpture has generated controversy and has divided opinions between those who consider it genius and those who consider it a mockery or an attempt to attract attention. Some argue that this work challenges established norms in art and pushes the limits of creativity and experimentation. Number 4. Squirts, Czech Republic. The Squirts are a peculiar sculpture located in the Czech Republic. Created by the renowned Czech contemporary sculptor, this work of art has become a prominent attraction in Prague. The sculpture represents 2 figures of men made of bronze, placed in front of the Franz Kafka Museum. What makes this work so unusual and striking is that the figures are designed to continually urinate into a small pool shaped like a map of the Czech Republic. What further adds to the uniqueness of the sculpture is that the figures are sculpted in great detail and their torsos move, creating a realistic peeing effect. In addition, the figures are programmed to write messages in the pool using the water, such as political quotes or humorous insults. The artist's intention in creating this sculpture is to generate a provocative and defiant response. Los Coros question the notion of historical and cultural icons of society, while offering political and social satire. The combination of visual elements and messages written in the water makes the sculpture a memorable and interactive experience for viewers. Number 3. Salmon Through the Wall, USA. The Salmon Through the Wall sculpture is a strange and fascinating piece of art located in the United States. This sculpture depicts a life-size salmon that appears to be jumping through a brick wall. The peculiarity of this piece lies in the apparent physical impossibility for a fish to pass through a solid structure such as a wall. The sculpture is the work of Chinese artist and sculptor Hu Weiyi and is prominently displayed in a gallery or public space in the United States. The choice of salmon as the central subject has several possible interpretations. On the one hand, salmon is known for its ability to swim against the current and overcome obstacles in its migration, which could symbolize determination and the spirit of overcoming. On the other hand, salmon also has symbolic meaning in some Native American cultures, representing fertility, rebirth, and connection to nature. The sculpture itself is impressive and defies the expectations of the viewer. The realism and meticulous details of the salmon contrast with the rigidity and solidity of the brick wall. The contrast between the organic and the inert creates a visual tension that invites reflection on topics such as nature, human fragility, and the limits of reality. Number 2. The world's largest fork. USA. The world's largest fork is an extravagant sculpture located in the United States that has captured the attention of visitors. This colossal sculpture, created by the renowned local artist, is a peculiar representation of a giant fork, standing in a public space, becoming a unique tourist attraction. The sculpture is made of resistant materials and shows a detailed design of the characteristic elements of a fork: a long handle and a head with teeth. Despite its monumental size, it has managed to maintain a slim and elegant appearance, which further adds to its uniqueness. The largest fork in the world has become a reference point in the area where it is located. Visitors flock to admire this unusual piece of art, take pictures, and bask in its commanding presence. In addition to its aesthetic value, sculpture has generated a great deal of debate and reflection on the nature of art and its relation to everyday functionality. Number 1. The Green Giant of Blue Earth. USA. The Green Giant of Blue Earth is a peculiar sculpture located in the city of Blue Earth, in the United States. This work of art is an iconic green giant made of metal that stands on the side of the road and has become a popular tourist attraction in the region. The sculpture is a surreal representation of a large man, painted entirely in bright green. It is known as the Green Giant due to its distinctive color and imposing presence. The statue stands approximately 17 meters tall and is made of steel, giving it a robust and durable appearance. The Green Giant was created in the 1970s by a local sculptor named Thomas Bin Dixon, who was looking to create an attention-grabbing piece of art that would draw visitors to the city. Since then, it has become a well-known landmark and a symbol of the Blue Earth community. In addition to its impressive size, the sculpture also has curious details, such as a huge shoe and a bag in its hand. These elements add a touch of surrealism and mystery to the work, awakening the imagination of those who observe it.